we look at men, we know men can be violent,
Yo.
but indeed women can be violent too. And women can harbor murderous intent, and women can be abusive.
Morning, gentlemen.
Morning, good morning. Oh, man.
Yo.
And it caught us with this hour, bro.
Oh, we lost the hour?
Fucking right.
Yeah, well, you know, this was 95, nigga, be lost. The phones wasn't saying nothing about themselves back then. So
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
So now it's gonna get dog late.
Yeah, pretty much. Now you know when it get dark, it's dark. It's late now. See, ain't no guessing. These what it is. Oh man. Damn, Mike. Oh, that's crazy. Just looked at all this shit. Mike, is that you again? But that's another Mike.
That's probably my dad.
Okay. I know you got 3 phones. You and your daddy got the same name?
No.
Let's see. That's crazy, dog.
Yeah, we don't have the same name, bro.
That's a junior.
Junior, JR. What's up, JR?
Oh man, this is crazy.
This that tree, this what I was looking at, bro. I should have I should have
That pickup was that pickup was tough.
I should have known.
That pickup was tough, though, because there was a freight train coming through.
Yeah. I got my hand. No, I felt like y'all remember those commercials? The Skittles commercials when they have all the stuff, the Skittles falling from the sky.
Mm-hmm.
I had my hand out trying to catch. A whole bunch of them bitches. Everything fell. I said, "Oh, you stupid! How would you get in the way? Why would you? How would you think?" Then I came back to the weekly. I was like, "Yeah, at least going down." This was the area I was talking about. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's the ES too, y'all. Not. I'm about to go to the spine. Let's start with the spine. Like, I don't know. Anybody in here trade spine? Cause we like today. Everybody might still think it's 8 o'clock.
That's even better for me.
But we can't go who here or who ain't here. So y'all trade spy? Brandon, you just on futures?
Yeah, just futures. That's it for me right now.
Okay. Might have to do a little reverse engineering. What about pops? What you into?
Not a thing yet.
Not a thing yet. All right. Well, if you by Mike, he not gonna even let you look at stuff like this. So we're gonna go a ninja tree.
Say, bro, hey,
What's up, man?
don't do that, dog.
Not let you get involved.
I see you got in on Sim though. You got in that trade on Sim, huh?
Yeah, it was so close to the end of the day. I just took that Sim. I think I only held something over the weekend, like once or twice. So there's a clearer chart. I think just the gap. Let me move this one. What's this? Oh, I think this is a. Did I ever point out that monthly motherboard to you, bro?
Nah. Which one?
The one that we're in. So I see this red candle right here. That's what I got this box around. This monthly. This a monthly chart.
So that's what candle? That's July
That is
to something.
December.
Mm-hmm.
So we went tested the top of it, and now we kind of coming down. We still got shit. This the beginning of this month, bro. So I don't know if it's gonna give the whole thing, or we're gonna play like
Play the
this
range.
weekly. Yeah, this is a weekly level. So I'm wondering if we play inside of that, or we push and touch, try to get out the bottom of this box. And this, I'm saying it's a weekly level, but uh, it's where it turned around. I don't think I have any like supporting factors if I keep looking left. That was the last area I seemed to turn around. So Friday at like 240, the price was underneath it, and I just took like a lotto that it wouldn't close below this line, and that's that sim y'all seen that was 6,500. So that would have been in like if I would have took it for real, that would have been in 20 minutes. Uh, it probably moved a little bit after hours, so probably what time it stopped? 3:15, 3:30 on Friday.
Yeah,
Under an hour, no matter what. So I got in that joint at like 240, but just looking at this monthly, I think it's gonna try to come out the downside of it. probably get us to like 3,700 maybe. What we got this run up at. See, we got the wick right here. We got the stop sign right here where we took off on. So we could get, well, this one printed a little bit, maybe next month, but it happened, like I said, it's the 12th day of the month. So you got 2 weeks coming, and you have choir witching this week also. That's another thing not to forget. They talking about Silicon Valley Bank or something like that while they were selling, but I'm not a news person, so I never heard of Silicon Valley Bank, and I stayed out there for 6 years building stuff. So none of our checks came from Silicon Valley Bank. You know what I'm saying? I was Chase or Capital One or
But I was reading online how somebody became a millionaire from shorting their stock.
From shorting Silicon Valley stock?
Mm-hmm. SVB, SIVB.
Wait a minute. So they have a ticker?
SIVB.
They have a ticker.
Yeah, they lost 62% of their capital, bro. It was Friday.
Right.
62%.
It's a lot.
That's a whole lot.
It's like stamp, bro.
Oh, jeez.
For real. I'm gonna have to look at them, but I just, they made that the reason the whole market was falling. But then you have things coming up like Quiet Witching, where in March and September.
I think it's
Those are the 2 out of the 4 months where you usually get a nice sale. So when I heard the news and everybody was calling me about, oh man, the bank, I was like, I ain't see no, when I was out there, I ain't getting no like loan papers from them, you want a credit card or just never heard of them. So some of that news.
They're above your pay grade, bro.
They're above my pay grade, yeah. I ain't seen it. It gotta be like in the hill, hidden. I was all up through there, bro. 6 years, I was through there, but I guess.
It wasn't for the colors, man.
So that's how I kind of see it, though. We could try to get out the bottom side of this box, and then in relation to the weekly that we seen, we could kind of go off how it should work. This is the bigger mother bar. This is the monthly one. Let's try this. I don't have a template for it. I never drew on one. What color I have? Orange. You can hop in at any moment too, Mike. I'm just rambling.
And the Fed's watching, bro.
Oh yeah. We call you Junior. You hear me? That's your name. And we had like up here, this orange level, we had the monthly where it wicked up here and kind of essentially been selling, yeah. So just a bad.
I think we're gonna get another red candle like that.
Yeah, just a a very bad handout Friday for me, trying to catch a market that was not wanting to be caught. And I should have seen that we was operating. Once you, Mike, or I mean, Junior already know this. Once, like, if you on a 1 minute time frame, 5 minute, 10, once things start happening, beyond those levels that you have marked, like it just keep on knocking through stuff, you have to start extending your time frame. So like if I keep on seeing 60-minute candles, just keep on like breaking levels that I have for the 60-minute, it is my duty to cross over to the 4 hour to start looking at the bigger picture. Even though when we do our charts, we start from like the weekly and work our way in. Well, once you start trading on those smaller time frames, you got to work your way out and say, all right, if you don't have everything marked, it's like, okay, the 1 hour levels keep on getting broke. Maybe it's trying to get to a 4 hour. And then if the 4 hour keep breaking, then it's a daily and then a weekly. That's how I look at it. So the daily wasn't holding, then I should have came to the weekly and I could have savored two of those trades and just sold it down to, all right, it looked like it's just gonna operate on a weekly time frame and come down to this level that I have marked on my chart. That makes sense?
No, I copy that.
Make a lot of sense, man. Thanks. Write down in my notes.
Oh, you can watch the YouTube. But so yeah, this is the monthly. This orange box is gonna be our monthly mother bar. And then we go down to the weekly and show y'all that weekly we had marked. So we had a weekly, we talked about this a few weeks ago. We had a weekly mother bar right here, this green candle. We were waiting for a decision on closing above to go higher or closing below to go lower. So you had this candle break it, and then these two candles come in for the pickup to essentially finish selling down. And I don't know if we got the full 50% of it, but I'm pretty sure
it was like 68%.
It went 68. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't think we went all the way in there.
Mm-hmm. 38.20.
Yeah, 38%. Yeah, my bad.
Which is, that's crazy. Hold on. Let's just do a little Googleable moment. I think it's 38 and 61, right? Y'all Google important numbers. Yeah, I want to make sure I'm maybe this was okay. Yeah, they still list all of it. I think if you look at like some traders books, they'll tell you 31. I mean, not the 38 and 61. Like the two main levels, this trade was set to be like a 50% type deal. So it didn't make it all the way up there, but I mean, right on time, it hit this 38.20 and sold off. So that it didn't give me the entry I wanted, but it sold as soon as it hit one of those key levels, 38.20.
Yeah, we was hoping for the 50%.
Yeah, not bad. And I'm gonna tell y'all,
Seller stepped in early.
bruh, I ain't pay attention to it. It took a while. Like Mike had to tell me, you told me what, Friday? I mean, Junior told me Friday evening.
Yeah, bro.
He was like, yeah, it SPY went to 407. And I think we were saying 408 to 410. He was like, I didn't know. So
Yeah, with the full seller.
if I would have knew it got that close, I'd have just, all right, let's get in the sale. But that's kind of what happened with me. What you got, Mike Jr.? Michael Douglas.
He ain't lying. No, man. Nothing, bro. I'm just here to learn, bro. I'm just here to learn, man. This is my first time looking at the ES since Friday. So
What do you
from a weekly standpoint, I think we should have a green few days next week to get us back up to close to that 4,000 area to sell back down.
Okay.
We can make that make sense on a smaller time frame.
Okay. I would say from the weekly, I think we get a green candle. So, but depending on how it opened, I feel like the beginning of the week, we finish selling off and people are rolling out. Do y'all two know what quiet witching is?
I don't know what it is. Can you explain it to me?
Okay, quiet witching.
This is Junior, by the way.
Huh?
This Junior talking.
Oh, Junior. Okay.
Yeah.
So, quiet witching is when majority of the securities that we trade, like the ES and NASDAQ, they're all contracts. So like how we trading this 0323, the next contract we're gonna trade will be the 06, and then you have the 09, and then you have 12. So that's 4 expirations on a contract that we trade. That's why you get the word quiet. And then what happened is people have to get out of those contracts because they expire. So usually around that time, everyone has to sell those contracts, which means you get a lot of selling around I believe it's the second or the third week of March, June, September, and December. You'll get like a big sell off because people are getting out of contracts. And don't necessarily have to be that week. It could be the week before, but it's never like the week after unless we just in like a real bear market. So I just keep on selling. But I believe that takes part in the selling that we seen last week. People are getting out of those contracts and waiting for the new contracts to get into. So that is part of my bias of saying, all right, we might get a few more sales Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, people start, even though the contract expires Friday, people are already rolling over the contracts to start start buying the new 0623 ES contracts, the 0623 NASDAQ, so on and so forth. Y'all got questions about that? No? And we'll put on to the
Yeah.
what you got on the daily, my brother?
I don't know, dog.
It's all
It look like we came back down to this consolidation on the daily. And it looked like we picking up from that consolidation and head up. But and we picked up already from the bottom of the stop sign that we closed beneath Thursday.
this one.
Yeah, you picked up from that already. Not the other. To your right.
To my right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We kind of like picked up from there. We pulled those sellers from there already. Seems like. So now it's gonna be a conversation between the buyers down here at 38.50 and the sellers up there at 39.60. So
39.60 right now. We got a little small gap too, huh?
yep. So
Yeah.
that's gonna be the window we trade in, I believe, this week. Or we could go lower, try to find some more buyers down there.
I'm hoping it happens at the beginning because that'll help me out in my my little ideal setup.
Dog, we really lost an hour of sleep.
You don't feel it, bro?
I guess that's probably why.
Everybody go. But the good thing is, yeah, it takes the group.
I did not.
Okay. I'm going.
I feel like I shouldn't have to.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm about to do it right now. Let's see.
Well, you don't. Honestly, you don't, bro. Stop it.
Don't do it.
I just hit my partner. He not in the group, so these guys are here. Oh. So we got a daily gap right here, and it should fill in Monday by Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be paying attention to that. If it's gonna go up there by Tuesday, or if we get 2 days and it doesn't close in here, we can sell down to this part. So this will be what I'm paying attention to. And then another note for y'all is this is a weekly level I have. Y'all can tell by the color. I've been trying to do the color thing for you. So this is a weekly level I have. When you see your daily, whatever, let's say if this was my daily level, which it probably is, whenever you have a lower time frame level, let's say if this was my daily level, and I kept seeing it break and do this and like play around it, then that'll kind of, to make it clear for yourself, what you would do is go to a bigger time frame. So if this happens on the 4 hour to where you see your 4 hour level keep on getting tested, break, and then break back above, to find a good number, go to your bigger time frame and it'll look a lot clearer. So you see jumbo here, but then if we go to our, we go to our weekly, that's the area, and it's like smooth. It's cool. It's that. So that's why it's good to do the different colors on your levels and everything, so you can know where it's coming from. Mike, clip that up.
Yeah, clip that up for me.
Clip that up.
Rico,
So this, you good on the daily?
I'm fine. I'm fine, bro. That's what that is. Ooh,
Right there?
it is. You look left. It's telling me something.
That Morgan band.
Say,
That's
bro.
what that ain't bad.
Say, bro. Hey, hey,
What up?
hey, it works, bro.
Hey.
And this is what I want to tell you Friday.
Uh,
We on Zoom. I can't tell you on Zoom. Feds watching.
Why you acting so suspicious, bro?
The Feds watching, bro.
What's up with you?
You can't do that, bro. You can't do it.
I got the dough.
You
You ain't
can't.
getting it. I'm checking IDs at the door, bro.
You can't do it. No, so I was watching Timothy Rogers on Instagram Live.
Call them TR.
And them
Try
boys,
to get money off our YouTube once it reach 1 million views.
that boy was talking about imbalances. I was like, ain't this some shit?
Feels
Yeah,
weird.
this is imbalance here, imbalance there. I said, you son of a bitch, you. Who gave him the Zoom link, bro?
What he enjoyed it?
Put your mic on mute.
Yeah,
Oh, he was talking about it too?
yeah, man. But he didn't explain it like I explained it. He was just telling people this, the market can go to this imbalance and close here, do this imbalance. I was like, oh, okay, Tim.
Cute.
Gotcha, bro.
Real cute.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think daily wise, if we get to the end of this box or maybe
Bro, if we gonna keep selling, we gotta create a lower low.
they gotta come out the gate and be lower, right?
We gotta create a
Look
lower
at
low.
this over here.
Yeah, we gotta close outside of this mother bar. We gotta start getting closures on the daily outside that mother bar, bro.
I'm gonna call that my level, my daily level that I would like to see broke. But then if I'm still playing the bias of us closing in the monthly mother bar, my downside not there.
It's not.
It'll break here and then
But it's not much upside either, though.
well, if it's coming back to the weekly, because it hasn't broken it yet. So if the weekly haven't been broken yet, and then you're waiting on the daily to hop in a joint,
You might have to wait a couple of days.
yeah, this will be like a weekly. This is the lowest weekly wick. Let me go
Yeah,
back.
but if it come down now, I think it's gonna get through.
Get through it?
Yeah, again, if we come down there again, it's gonna get through it.
Okay. I'll put a body next to it, huh?
Yes, that's all I'm saying.
So now you get the weekly to close here. Next to
Get
this
some type.
wick, then your upside would be this. Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Let's go to what that was, the daily.
Yeah, that was a daily we looked at.
Then another thing to pay attention, we calling out all these numbers. Another part to pay attention to is how I was saying at the end of Friday, I know the weekly candle was gonna have to close. So it was so close to that level, I was willing to well, not willing, it was a century to even entertain that thought. So pay attention to what time you're getting into your trade. Like if it's the beginning of the 10-minute, you can have a level on there. If it's sitting right on top of it, how this weekly level is sitting right here. The beginning of this candle is gonna be what, Sunday at 5 o'clock?
Mhm.
You have all the way till Friday for it to stay above this. So usually what would happen is you could get it to come all the way down here, and by Thursday or Friday, we done went green, and now it's breaking that level. Because you got now, let's say if it gets below it on let's say it goes up, and then you just see 3 red candles printing Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, then that's probably gonna tell you on the daily is kind of giving you an indication that these past 3 days on this weekly candle we've been selling off. We're gonna close below it. You got to be careful. You could get wicked out like all these. You'll end up getting candles like this if it starts selling instantly. It'll use the rest of the week to kind of go up. I think it did that on a daily too, huh, Mike?
Yeah.
Let me go back. What's that? What up, boss man? Hey, what's good? You sitting with me? Yeah. Good morning. Over the 4 hour. You had something marked on your 4 hour?
For me,
Yeah.
I gotta start a whole new chart, bro. I deleted my chart.
I got down here. So we can look on for a second. You got a stop sign right here where we ran. Ooh. We took off. So that's my 4 hour. Put on to the 660 is probably gonna be worse. No, 60s actually look like the 4 hour. Mm-hmm. I ain't going back that far on no 10s. But usually when I start doing these, I'll if I have like a weekly level, 4 hour, 1 hour level, I won't go all the way back to what was I looking at? Let's see. I won't go back to December 22nd to look for 10-minute or even hourly levels. I'll kind of play it a little bit closer because uh, those bigger time frames need a lot of 10-minute movement, so on and so forth, 10-minute, 1 hour movement to establish their levels. So I'm not about to go back there and just start marking all of that. I kind of stopped. I could have stopped at the daily, but I went into the 4 hour, and then I'll just come here and find the most current 10-minute levels or 20-minute levels if I'm trying to make a trade. So most of that'll be like I'm looking for a 10-minute closure here. This is a 10-minute chart. So I'll just start marking those levels more current than from way back then. That makes sense to y'all? Yeah, no, maybe. Anybody got any questions?
Hey,
What's up?
can you go over the SPY again for me, bro? I missed it. I was late.
The SPY? Who trades SPY in?
Yeah, me, I do. Junior.
Stop playing, cuz.
Oh man. The SPY. Well, hold on. So you got it going up or down, Mike? Before I get up off here.
I don't have
Anything, huh?
I don't have nothing for it yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna let him
open.
yeah, let him do what she gonna do, and then I'll just react after that.
Ideally, I'm gonna say this, and then
I would want it to open up lower though, to be honest.
yeah. So ideally, with all that I know, I would like to see if we could just come touch this bottom, and so ideally, I would like to see it come test the bottom of this orange box that y'all was talking about. Oh, I was talking about. And then go up. So we close the month inside of this box, and then we just play in that range. So I would like to see it sell at the beginning of the week and then come back up. That will help me out tremendously for clear mind, because that's what I'm thinking to happen. But if it goes up first, then I'll just be playing my keys to sell down. Probably starting with when it decides to go up, this red box is a daily. It filling this gap and then retracing it. So I'd probably take my sell to be from up here at 39.70 and then selling it down to go test the bottom of this orange box, or at least test this level again. If we
This
go
orange box is a mother bar, right?
Yeah, the orange box is mother bar.
It's a month.
This one's kind of done. I'm gonna take this one off. This was the weekly, like we said. Went over it, hit the 38% instead of the 50. That sold off. I think we had it like somewhere here. That would have been 50%, but it sold at the 38%. That trade idea has went. Orange is the other mother bar, so we're waiting on confirmation, which will be a lot longer than 1 week. That's like 2 weeks. So the bottom of this box is, by touching the top already, I would just want to see it come test the bottom. And hopefully that's this month. Because it could wait, stay right here, and then wait till the beginning of next month to come touch the bottom of here. And now you gotta wait. Let's say it's the 3rd of April. You have to wait for the rest of the month to see if it's gonna actually close down here. Which sucks. So like you said, really just waiting to see how the candles start moving. But ideally, 39.70 is my upside, and then 37.90 my downside. That's that.
Until we get a closure below above the mother bar, but that's not gonna happen until
April 1st.
April 1st. If we get a closure, we might not even get a closure.
If it closes below, it could touch the bottom and then go run all the way back up to the top. But this is good to know because you'll kind of get that range of I think in the SPY it'll translate as like 410 to 380. I think the bottom of this box is gonna end up being like 380. I think right now we're operating $13 off, I believe. So yeah, this will end up being like 380 down here, which if you go back to the other YouTubes, that's what we wanted it to sell to once that mother bar stuff came through. So it's playing out, just didn't get the perfect entry. That was still a good entry. If you had enough bread, you could take the bottom of, you could have got in at the bottom of that weekly mother bar, but you would have took some heat.
A lot of heat.
Yeah, I don't recommend that. Yeah.
My ass would have been tight, boy.
That's that. I got
shit.
39.70.
Negative 4,000? What?
From wait, you would have got in right here though.
Yeah,
You got in at
4,006.
Yeah.
And look where it went, all the way to. Boy, I'm dead, boy.
How many contracts here? Yeah,
I'm not trading no more after that. Jesus Christ.
Imagine getting out.
Nah, dog.
Yeah, that ain't a good entry.
No.
I'm gonna tell you something interesting. So I was talking to another buddy of mine, and he was like, man, if you was looking at it on like a weekly thing, and it kind of go off what you were saying last week, he was like, bruh, if it's a weekly thing and you get full 750, and your number is 4.8 to 4.10, you don't think you should have like cheated your entry? Like, that's 4.8 to me. I would have got in at 4.7, probably 4.6. I was like, that's one way to look at it, but
that's not a consistent way to trade. Like, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, if I call out a number, the lowest I would have took it, I was high on 410. The lowest I would have took it since we
480.
talked about it, yeah, 409 in between both of them, right? So, but
Yeah.
I did not know
Cause
it.
sometimes when you front run like that bitch will just keep going on you.
Look at this. This the mother bar right here, huh?
Yep.
I had something right there touched. What this is. Just dropped the ball tremendously. Cause I wanted it up here.
That's what we
wanted
want, yeah.
That's why I am not in this trade right now.
Yep.
And it sucks. Really does.
It's been a good trade.
On the weekly side, could you see you getting 395
No.
from the seller? No. That's fall. I don't think it'll come up there. We on Spy now, y'all. Weekly. You got 382 down here. It might give it to you. Maybe 393. And I do not and will not change my coloring on these, y'all. So y'all gonna have to just remember what I was saying, because this is not, I don't have all this stuff set up on here, navigated that much. But downside, obviously right here where we had the candle deceleration and turned around, you got 382.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'll be waiting for on a weekly.
To buy.
To buy or to see if it breaks. This is, you could get into the mood of catching that next candle. Only I would catch it if it prints. But if this stocks comes up to 393 and starts selling down after it touches this, let's say we open green and we hit 393 and that joint starts selling, I'm not jumping in front of this. I'm gonna just say, all right, we probably gonna go ahead and break it. I'll just wait. Like it'll have to go below it and then close back above it right before the week close. But I'm not getting in the way if the candles start printing green and come pick up sellers from here.
To sell back down.
Yeah, it's like he went got people, he ain't even, you know.
You ain't not gonna do yet, nigga.
Yeah, he came looking for trouble. He went up there and got people. I didn't even tell him he couldn't come in, dog. The door was unlocked. You take
That's
the
what it
window.
might do. It might do that.
Yeah.
I mean,
That ain't a bad number. 393 ain't bad. 396 probably was a reach. But going up to 393 on $7, that could be $3 Monday, $4 Tuesday, and then just sell Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to get you down to 382. That's an idea. Or it comes down to 382. And the reason I'm saying 380 is probably a daily level that we called out before. Some of these numbers just run through our head. I'm gonna go down to the daily. So on the daily, I would try to capture all these down here. 379.50, 380. So that's why I got that number. The bottom of this area. So if it goes down first, I would buy at 380. But if it goes up, so you might get, look, Mike, you see this daily? The little daily gap right there?
Yes, sir.
I mean, if you get it, that's how you get your 396. So we go up first. I'm looking for that gap to fill, especially Monday, Tuesday. That's one. You get 2, 3. I'm looking for that to go. So if you could get 396 by Tuesday, then you selling from up here. I would give it to Tuesday to get that, and then if not, you had 393 to sell Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Makes sense.
I don't go down. I don't know anybody that trades them on a lower time frame than a daily. So I kind of just, I really don't go into the 4 hour anything on the SPY. I feel like it's not enough time. I don't buy enough contracts to make that affect what I'm doing. Any questions about what I just said? Lou?
Nah, I'm good, okay?
All right. I think that's that. Now, depending on how I start printing, Monday, Tuesday, I'm looking for 396
To sell.
to sell. If it doesn't do it Monday, Tuesday, I'm looking for 393 to sell. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If you're on futures, start rolling your contracts. They probably have it on there now, to be honest. I don't have no connection. But yeah, start rolling your contracts over because people gonna start trading. But you ain't got no questions then. Let's wrap it up. I don't think nobody oh, right quick, right fast. Tesla closed under 190 on the weekly. I think that's what I was waiting. Or did I miss it? This okay, cool. If y'all have a little more room for a trade and y'all looking for an option play, I am buying Tesla at 160. Buying Tesla at 160 to go to 190. That is my trade. I've been waiting for this for a while. Yes. Tesla at 160 to go back to 190. Even if y'all don't trade it, just look at it and know that Winston is in that trade. When Tesla hit 160, I'm getting me a 190 contract. That's all. Good, Mike?
Yeah, we're good, bro.
All right.
Good.
Everybody else, y'all cool?
Yes, sir. On my end, my brother.